How can I help?
I want to be more resilient in my life.
Great, so we're going to do a bit of resilience coaching.
Yes.
One of my specialisms, you're in good hands. On a scale of 1 to 10, how resilient do you feel you are now?
Now, 5.
5, okay. So let's see if we can get it to a 6 or 7. So we're not going to make you like ultimately perfectly resilient, but we might give you some homework, some strategies to go from 5 to 7. Yeah. So super simple. What makes you say you're a 5? That's kind of middling. So not awful, but not great. What makes you say that?
Because I feel vulnerable right now because I'm in front of a lot of people and...
Sure, it's a bit nervous. Should we just look at them and say hi? Just do a bit of co-regulation. They seem like nice people, so just make eye contact and they're smiling, look, they're friendly. Yeah.
I feel like I don't have ability to protect myself when it's needed.
Protect yourself. Protect yourself.
Oh.
There you go. Great. So that's not true.
Okay.
I mean, I'm half joking, right?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, so take another breath. Give yourself some kind touch, what feels kind of like kind, just to help resource yourself for a little bit of coaching. Yeah. So what would a 6 or a 7 look like? You'd be more what?
I would feel more centered.
More centered?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great. So being centered is something we can do. It doesn't mean just to be clear, some people think being centered means not ever being anxious or emotional. This is impossible unless you're a robot or you're dead. Yeah? But what it can mean is we can manage that response. Okay, so super simple technique, for example, like ABC centering. A, bring awareness to your body. B, balance your posture. You look quite nicely balanced. And C, relax because core relaxation. Relax your eyes, your mouth, and your belly. So here. Think of someone who makes you smile. Feel a bit more centered?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you did that. It took 1 minute. Is that something you could practice?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. I can give you a video of it with a young skinny Mark teaching it from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And you can go watch that video and you can practice it every day. On our coaching courses, people practice it 5 times a day for 1 minute. Okay, so there's one thing you can do for your resilience straight away.
Okay.
Good. Okay, now you also mentioned protecting yourself. So I'm thinking something around boundaries.
Yes.
What do you need to protect yourself from? Is it like physical attack or is it something else?
Emotional, I would say.
Emotional attack. Okay.
Yeah, attack. It's not attack, but it's like if people want something from me, I cannot say no.
Can you pass me that? Can you pass me that? Okay. Put it down again.
Yeah.
Okay, now do that, but don't say no. Can you pass me that? Keep breathing, relax your jaw, say ah. Yeah, that's it. Imagine your Sonia warrior princess. You've got a big sword and you've got armor. Okay, or any other image that works for you is fine.
Yes.
Can you pass me that? Right, see now you have a pause, and you can, but you have a pause. Before you did it automatically. So the hotel staff here, they have an automatic no. It's very bad for hotel staff. Okay?
Really?
Yeah, they're like, no, straight away. I'm like, can I have a flip chart? No. Okay?
Okay.
You have an automatic yes, I think,
Yes,
right? Which is not, yes, I do have an automatic yes. It's not bad. It's quite adorable. People might like it. It may be from your past. It's giving you lots of good things, but you're learning some options now. So now if I ask to pass you this, you could say yes, you could say no. You're just taking a pause. So let's use that centering again. So please pass me that. Take a breath, remember the centering. And then you can say yes, it's fine, or you can say no, I'm busy, no thank you.
No, I'm busy.
Okay, keep breathing. So saying no is a skill of essentially of self-regulation. Because when you say no, for whatever reason, historically, culturally, whatever, part of you is feeling threatened, part of you is stressed by it. I can see in your eyes.
Yeah.
You feel that? Where do you feel it in your body? Where do you feel the stress?
Everywhere, I would say.
In your left earlobe? In your right toe?
No, more in the
More here,
center.
in the center.
Yeah, in my body.
That's
here.
totally normal. Okay, totally normal response. So
especially maybe
especially
here.
in the solar plexus kind of area? Okay. So imagine a sort of softening color there. Relax the muscle if you can and breathe so that your belly button moves. Okay, so this stress response is conditioned. Maybe there's trauma, maybe it's culture. We don't know. And it's associated with saying no. So what you can do is just relax that muscle. Relax your eyes. Look at me. This is a relational skill, so we don't want to go too meditative. Yeah. Can I have that? Relax here. You can say yes, but the choice is you have a choice. Does that make sense? Okay, push. Feel what that's like in your body. Feel that energy? That's the energy of no. Yeah? Okay, relax your hand. Now do that you just did when you're pushing me. Do that same feeling. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You can visualize it, but that was the feeling.
Yes.
Can I have that?
No.
Yeah, that was nice. Getting easier?
Yeah.
Less stressful, right?
Yes.
Okay, so my job as a coach is really very simple. I'm giving you practice. Okay, then we can make it more intense. You know, for example, I can be a bit more pushy, aggressive, or maybe begging or something. What would be more difficult? Which energy? More aggressive or more like begging?
I would say begging.
Begging. Okay,
Yes.
great. So if it's too much, just let me know. You're in charge. Okay, so please, can I have that? Please. Keep breathing. What are you going to say?
No.
Okay, great. Relax your eyes. Please.
No.
Okay, it's clear. It's clear. Give her a round of applause, first of all. Bit of social support. How's that?
Yeah, I feel more strong.
You feel good. Like you look at her
like,
face. It's quite bright, right? It's quite alive. Yeah.
And I feel more alive. Yeah, more.
Yeah. So as embodiment,
energized.
yes, as an embodiment coach, that's one of the
Yeah.
things I'm looking for. Paul Linden, one of my teachers, calls it the look of freedom. It's a certain sense of like energy and possibility.
Yeah.
Okay, so we practice 2 skills to build your resilience. I recommend these 2 skills. We could have done other things. We could have reviewed the tetrarchy model. We could have talked about other things, but there's 2 simple skills. One is just basic centering. Yeah. So I'm going to recommend you set your phone to make an alarm 5 times a day. Just do basic centering 5 times a day.
Yeah.
Because then when you need it, you have practiced it, it's easy. Because otherwise, next time someone is asking for something, you need to say no. You'd be like, stressed, and you've forgotten. Yeah. Okay. The other one is we need some kind of a boundaries practice. So what you could do is every day do a couple of push-ups, like with this no energy. You know, push-ups, like press-ups.
Like on the floor.
Does it work for you? Or you could do on the wall.
Yeah, wall. I'm
Wall.
not strong
Okay. Yeah. No, you can do on your knees.
Yes.
Or you can do on the wall. Feel that energy and just say no. What's your first language? Slovenian.
Slovenian.
Tell me no in Slovenian one more time.
Ne.
Nay. Oh, it's clear in Slovenian, yeah? Okay, great. So I want you to feel that, and the key thing here is you're not doing it like mechanically like you would aerobics or something, right?
Yeah,
You're doing it to feel the embodiment of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so do that once a day. That's your practice.
Okay.
Okay, then you come back. I bet next time I see you, if you do that for a few weeks, you'll be from 5 to 7 easy.
Okay.
Okay, any questions?
No, very clear.
Very clear?
Everything, yes,
Okay, nice,
yes.
simple, good example to
Yeah.
begin the day. Thank you very much, Shavala.
Thank you also.
Thank you, pleasure.
Yeah.